Hello, and welcome back to the Wormery. Today we are in my mini worm bin to give it its 35th feeding. We are definitely, let's see if we can guesstimate the date. So we put that in. Yeah, we're gonna say it's a year old. We're definitely about a year old. I want to say about a year ago, my original worm bin suffered a catastrophic overwatering event, we'll call it, where I put way too many ice blocks into the bin, and yeah, we flooded out the outer shell with my 40-gallon worm bin and my original worm bin. I used a exterior bin as a catchment for all that liquids that would pass through, and yeah, those liquids sure passed through in the original worm bin. Oh, camera issues. Sorry, y'all. Trying to balance the tripod on a little spot here so y'all can see inside the bin. Why I'm yapping. Yeah, we were in here about a week ago. You guys made a miss there. Yeah, you definitely missed when I put the watermelon in, and they're working on the rind. They're doing this bin. I was in here and I put some fluids in here to try to moisten it up a little, and it seems to have, except for one little area up front here. I assume that it gets a little bit more airflow. Sorry about the fan noise, guys. It's 80 degrees here, and there ain't no stopping me from cooling my wormies off and keeping my dragon fruits cool. So you're gonna have to put up with that noise. So the wormies are getting a decent chunk of watermelon. All the bins are. And it's thawing, so we'll just set it on the top here. The wormies are going to move out of the way, I'm sure, and then they'll move on it because they're going to enjoy that juicy stuff. What else do we got? We got some stuff that's yucky. Some green beans, and there's some other fluids in there. I got another bag here with a drippy piece of dragon fruit that they're gonna enjoy. Some dragon fruit juices. Yeah, they're getting a good juicy feeding. Not watering. They are getting a watering as well, because all this stuff is juicy. The only thing that was frozen is the watermelon, and it's semi-frozen. I just put it in the freezer about 3 hours ago to try to cool the bin off. We're not putting bedding in. We are not putting bedding. What we are going to put in is a couple coffee filters, and I'm going to dump all the coffee grinds all over instead of in the bin. Smart, really smart, man. Hopefully that went into the bin and not all over. We got another coffee filter for them. Use the coffee filters instead of actually no. I got a piece of paper here. The wormie's favorite. And I think this thing deserves a paper top covering. So that's what it's going to get. Hopefully this paper top covering will keep some of that juices in there, and they'll be a happier crew. Alright, before I put the top covering though, we got to put some amendments in there. We got some, let's get that out of there. Amendments. We got some rock dust and some eggshell to be used as grit. We're going to put that on the feeding and just on the surface. We're going to give them a little scoop. You know what? We're not going to put those coffee filters. I changed my mind. We're going to give them a little scoop with some worm chow. Alright, and what are we going to do different? Well, this is what we're going to do different. We are going to put in some romaine. We're going to give them a romaine top covering, because we got tons of romaine. Some of these leaves, yes, were on the bottom in the ground, so they may have been already processed a little bit by the wormies in the garden, and but there's a good amount that wasn't processed, so hopefully the wormies in here are gonna wake up and munch down all this beautiful greenery. And I think they're gonna enjoy this top covering better than those coffee filters that don't have no moisture. Hopefully this puts a good amount of nitrogen to the castings. And yeah, hopefully the wormies are happy that they got a top covering of lettuce that has moisture in it versus coffee filters that are just dry and not offering any moisture. So one more piece. We'll lay it up that way. We'll still give them their paper bag top covering. Let me shake some of that coffee out. I'll put these here dry coffee filters back in. Now we will put their covering. And hopefully that helps give them some needed moisture that they've been missing. Alright, y'all. Thank you all so much for coming and checking out the worm bins. Feeding number, mini. Started 7/20 of 25. We're not quite a year old. We're almost there. We've been foraging. No paper bedding for about a good 6 feedings, I think now. So, alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. And please, if you got a minute, go down to that comment section and do some interaction with me. Give me some good, bad, and different info. I would love to hear it. Alright, Paul. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye now.